Hello guys, round 2. See what we're up against. Just a standard white-red list, okay. At least we know exactly what's going to happen to us. So yeah, this is a tough but winnable matchup. Like, white-red is probably where aggro decks should be in this format. But the thing is, Burning Vengeance is sort of built to kill aggro decks. So yeah, should do alright. Cloistered Youth. Very nice. So I probably want to Desperate Ravings now. I sort of want all the cards in my hand though, so maybe I actually think twice now. Then I can't Geist Flame and Desperate Ravings. Let's Desperate Ravings now. That sucked a little bit. Did not really want to discard Shimmering Grotto. How many Cloistered Youths do you have? Two Micaeus. Alright. This is lovely. So, you sort of have to assume that he has 17 Instigator gangs in hand. God, missing a land drop here. How's it even possible? Anyway, I'm going to just try to trade my Snapcaster Mage with that Micaeus. Nope. So he's gonna respond to me doing this by Midnight Haunting and then pumping them. At least that's what he should do. He's not? I'm a little confused. Now he's gonna Midnight Haunting. Gonna go ahead and cast Dissipate, probably. Or I could let one happen. Problem is maybe he untaps some Geist Honored Monks as well. I wonder if he suspects that I could have a Dissipate. I have a Rolling Temblor in my yard. It's not that relevant. Rather just blow the Dissipate. Instigation. I've been completely instigated here. Okay, so well, he's gonna keep Micaeus back more. Like, that's fine, but getting my KS to 4-4 isn't... What are you doing? That's very, very poor. Sorry, this matchup is very complicated. I think I Brimstone, Volley, Instigator Gang. But I have other options too. I could Brimstone, Volley, and Geist Flame. Micaeus. I sort of like that. Yeah, take 2. Whatever. If he Geist Honored Monks, I think I'm not quite dead. Most of them don't even have Geist Honored Monk main. Do I have time to get that in play? I suspect I do. Next turn I'll be able to like Snapcaster a Geist Flame or Silent Departure and just wreck him. And I actually have Geist Flame up, so even if he Midnight Hauntings end of turn, which is fairly likely, I'm still not dead. Just mostly dead. No Midnight Haunting. A fan of that. Save a couple life. Okay. We now get to the point where he starts burning me out, which is unfortunate, but what can I do? I am at 9, so it'll take him a while. I have a lot of good stuff going on, really. Look at all this stuff in my yard. So I think what I want to do is get both of my Snapcasters in play this turn by grabbing 2 Geist Flames. If I grab both the Geist Flames, I can kill all of his stuff. I could Silent Departure instead. Rather Silent Departure or Geist Flame. So I want 1 Silent Departure. Silent Departure that, burn that, Geist Flame that, and then kill it. And I'm doing this all on my turn because he's tapped out. I don't want him to Brimstone Volley me with Morbid. If you guys Honored Monks, I'm fine. Like, I suspect I just bounced that. Don't give him Morbid this turn. Seems like probably the play, because if he has Devil's Play and Brimstone Volley in hand, this keeps me alive. And then I'd sort of like to Silent Departure my Snapcaster as well. They don't play Geist Flame. Who knows why? I think this is good. It's like, it's absurd. Somebody wins something with a deck list, which is alright. is certainly an okay deck list. And then everybody else in the world runs to play the exact same list. It's not quite that good. Do I attack? I think I will. We can trade. I'd like to trade my Snapcaster with a Brimstone Volley now, rather than later. So I'd love for him to end of turn Brimstone Volley me. It means that I don't have to leave out 5 mana all the time anymore. Which is quite nice. Hopefully there are fewer than 2 Devil's Plays in his hand. There's 1. This deck does have a lot of trouble drawing 3 red sources. I think on average it takes until turn 9 or something, which would be okay here, but a lot of the time it's just too slow. 4. I think I have to play this. It means that I can't Desperate Ravings into a Dissipate should he happen to have 2 copies of Devil's Play. Okay, I'm not gonna kill that. Pretty sure I don't have to, right? Even have it Dissipate. Okay, so he didn't play perfectly, but he didn't play that badly, I don't think. I bring in Tree of Redemption, I have Rolling Tumblers, and Blasphemous Acts. I think, well, it depends on if they have Geist Honored Monk. If they have Geist Honored Monk, you want Blasphemous Act. If not, it's often going to be too slow. I might just board in 1. Definitely want 4 Silent Departure. This is a combo, by the way. That works out pretty well. I don't think you want to go all the way up to 3 Garrick. I don't know. Like, maybe it's okay. I think you drop Forbidden Alchemies. I think 1 Dissipate and go away. Devil's Play is too slow, especially on the draw. This doesn't seem that bad. Maybe I squeeze in another Garrick for a second Dissipate. The problem with playing against white-red as opposed to other aggro decks is that after you stabilize, it can burn you out. So it means that you need to leave in Dissipates, which are terrible against most aggro decks. But I think Tree of Redemption does just like a better job than Dissipate, and I would like to be able to board into 3 or something, probably. I only own 1, and I found out this tournament was firing 2 minutes before it fired. So, this is the sort of hand which will just lose a lot of the time, but which I think I have to keep. The fact that I won game 1 is a pretty big deal, because it's a decent chance that I lose game 2. Should have just played the island. Ugh, that was terrible. Why didn't I just play the island? Trips. Interesting. So, Instigator Gang would be good for him. Otherwise, like, he's getting it for 3 a turn. It's a pain. I'm certainly not dead yet. Midnight Haunting. Ooh, well, that guy's good. Yes. Probably I lose this. Probably, yeah. Seems tough to win. Next turn I can Snapcaster back, I think, twice. Probably killing his Mikaeus. And I'll take 4, putting me to 6, and then maybe stabilize. This assumes he has nothing. Interesting assumption to make. Oh, it turns out he has something. Okay, so Blasphemous Act would be ideal. Garrick. Yes, interesting. You. Can't quite cast it off of Desperate Ravings, so. Okay. That was fun. I don't even know. I don't think so. On the play, Devil's Play is probably fast enough. Drop another Dissipate. Seems sort of greedy. Do it. So yeah, that was a good hand for him. For sure. It's a pretty bad hand. I am on the play, and I have, yeah, five good outs. 5 like very good outs, and more stuff that's fine. I think it's keepable, but drawing a Geist Flame in your opening 7 really helps a lot in this matchup. Let's go with the Mountain. Maybe he won't play his Champion of the Parish into my red mana. Alternately, maybe he will, and then kill me. Maybe he'll time out. Many possibilities are on the table. Okay, here we go. Plains. Plains go? Alright, it's good for me. Silent Departure is pretty good for me too. Vanilla 2/2. Not quite vanilla, I guess. Mostly vanilla. Let's Departure it. What's he thinking? Don't know. I am thinking that I would like to draw Burning Vengeance. Okay, he's Midnight Haunting this turn. It's fine, he should do it now. Hey, that's Midnight Haunting. Oh, he's gonna do it now, okay. That's probably wrong. Geist Flame. Do I Silent Departure? No, it's just Geist Flame again. Silent Departure is Instigator Gang. Probably won't need Drown Yard this game. I'm gonna play it anyway. I would love, love, love one of those Burning Vengeance thingamajiggers. I've heard that those are good in the stack. What's he thinking now? Why does he like pause and think forever on upkeep? Just doesn't seem like quite the right time to be time banking. Like perhaps go to your draw step and see what your hand is. I don't know. Maybe he has a couple of tournaments going at once. 4 for Instigator Gang. Yep, so I'm just gonna bounce that. And start replenishing my hand. Do it this way. Let's bounce it. Let's Desperate Ravings now. Change my mind. I'll just play the Shimmering Grotto. Sort of didn't want to play a Shimmering Grotto there, but I'll take it. He has 7 cards in hand, by the way. He alright though, because he missed a land drop. I have a Blasphemous Act. I wouldn't mind just taking 3. Is that irresponsible? It seems a little irresponsible with 2 silent departures. Yeah. Let's keep casting Departure until he like does something better. If he's stalling on lands, then this is just burying him decently. Lead Inquisitor, Midnight Haunting. Okay, so I can Wrath of God that. If I even want to. What's the other option? Like take 3/7? Missing a land drop this turn also. He's gonna cast Inquisitor Gang next turn. It's okay. Guess I can trade Geist Flame for 2 life, which is not so bad. He must be playing another tournament, because it just doesn't make any sense at all to just pause on upkeep. Right? Seems like it doesn't. One problem with Geist Flaming to save 2 life is that it makes Blasphemous Act cost 1 more. Here we go. No Instigator Gang. Really? Okay, well I'll take 4. I wonder if he meant to cast Instigator Gang and messed up, because he's now pausing in beginning of combat. That would sort of be an unfortunate mistake for me, actually. Well, it depends on if he has Midnight Haunting in hand. Probably, because If he just holds up Midnight Haunting, that's quite a bit worse for me, I think, than if he had cast Instigator Gang. This is a problem with Blasphemous Act, is that you... Like, often, if this were a Geist Flame, I could just obliterate all of his creatures and never take any points of damage, but when you draw Blasphemous Act, you want to let them put a few creatures on the board. It's just sort of the nature of Blasphemous Act, and then when that happens, you take more damage. I gotta finish my foil set of Think Twices, it's sort of embarrassing. It should be like fairly obvious that I have Blasphemous Act here, so he gets to choose exactly how much he wants to commit. It's probably about the right amount. Please cast Midnight Haunting. I don't know if he's in another tournament or if he's genuinely thinking about casting Midnight Haunting here. It gets it around Dissipate. Wouldn't want your Midnight Haunting dissipated, would you? Hello. Oh, this sucks. Temblor. Do I even need to Wrath? Could like Temblor and Geist Flame. Temblor and Departure. Were I to do that, he probably untaps, casts Instigator Gang after casting Midnight Haunting, so I would take 6 down to 10. He might also volley me. On the other end, I think it's okay to go to 10, because then I get to Blasphemous Act. That would be Blasphemous Acting for a lot of dudes. Let's do it. Even Silent Departure here over Geist Flame, but it's probably not worth it. Okay, I think Brimstone Volley is better for me than Midnight Haunting was. One problem is that Blasphemous Act is going to cost a lot to kill that Instigator Gang. Yeah, obviously, it would be ideal to have a copy of Burning Vengeance. That is sort of the allure of the deck, especially against creature decks. And it's not like his hand is full of naturalizes or anything. The white-red lists usually have like 2 Silver Chase Fox, maybe. Burning Vengeance is not a large part of the metagame anymore for some reason. I think it's because other people are terrible at playing Burning Vengeance and kept losing with it. Okay, it's pretty much expected. It'd be nice to hit a land. And now it's fairly likely I just get burned out. This'll happen. Still alive. I think I have one Dissipate left in my deck, so well, a couple of things. One thing that means is that I'm not going to blow it on the KS here, even if I do draw it. Another thing is that I'm probably dead. Gonna be hard. He doesn't have another red though, at least right now. There it is. Two, three, 1, 2, 3. Just a little bit short on mana. Let's departure this. Let's see. Guess I passed the turn. Do still have Snapcasters. For 4? Guess he's like holding Brimstone Volley or something. I don't know, I can kill that for 4. Wow, that's terrible. It is, right? Gotta do some math. So here's what I do. I flashback Geist Flame to kill Cloistered Youth now. Then I draw a land, play Burning Vengeance, and use 2 Geist Flames to kill Micaeus. Or, not 2 Geist Flames, 1 Geist Flame, played and flashed back. If I don't draw land, Dissipate Shields will be down, which sucks. But he still has to hit a red land, so he's on an 11 outer, I think. Which is, yeah, worse than 30%. I guess he could also draw Devil's Play, so 35% or something he gets up to. If I don't draw land, I get to play both Burning Vengeance. Which is sort of nice. Wonder what he's up to over there. There's a land. Okay, so we got rid of that stuff and have Burning Dissipate up. Sorta nice. Yeah. I don't know. Seems like things are going okay. Do I have one Dissipate or two Dissipates in my deck? I don't remember. I need to kill him fairly quickly, but I am able to. Plains off the top, probably the best card for me. Devil's Play. Alright, so... maybe that wasn't off the top, maybe that was in hand. I guess he has Brimstone Volley up, perhaps? That killed Garrick. Son of a gun. Was that good? Just auto did it. I need to survive one more turn. I'm not going to be playing Garrick this game. Probably I'm dead. Not probably at all. There's a chance that I'm dead. If he doesn't hit red though, I win. I think I win. LOL. Let's do a little math. His mana base is genuinely bad, probably worse than mine. So I flashback Geist Flame and cast Desperate Ravings. Then next turn I flashback Desperate Ravings, flashback Temblor, when flashback 2 Desperate Ravings and Temblor. Oh, I could even just Devil's Play him. Four, 8, and 11. Let's not show it to him though. Okay, we got there. 2-0. See you guys for round 3.